About the spring statement. Later, I'll be talking to the chairman of the disability charity Scope. He called the Chancellor's plans on welfare benefits catastrophic. He said that they push more disabled people into poverty. And I'm quoting him here. He said, it's obvious that these cuts are simply about saving money and not for a moral desire to get more people into work. That is brutal, isn't it?
Well, I think that Liz Kendall, the Work and Pensions Secretary, as well as the Chancellor, set out the purpose for the reforms being to help people into work. We have seen a different situation in the UK compared to other, not just European countries, other major economies after the pandemic, where other countries have seen their employment rates go back up after the pandemic. In the UK, that we haven't. In fact, we've seen the number of people claiming disability benefits has increased much faster than the increase in the number of people who are disabled. So there is something that's going wrong in the UK system, and that's why the focus that Liz Kendall has set out has been about what do we need to do to make sure that people aren't getting trapped on disability and out of work sickness benefits and actually can get back into work.
He's saying in terms, he just doesn't believe you. He thinks this is just straightforwardly about cuts, and disabled people are bearing the brunt of the government's financial problems.
Well, I think when you've got 1 in 8 young people who are now out of work or education completely, we've also had a big increase in the number of people in their 20s and 30s who are out of work for health reasons. Of course, you want people in their 20s and 30s to be going into work, to be getting the opportunities to get back on track. Some of that is going to be about improving health treatment, including mental health treatment and including bringing waiting lists down. But it's also got to be about supporting people into work, making sure that there are regular in-person assessments rather than people having no assessment in person at all. Because if you get people into work, that halves the chance of somebody being in poverty.